guys, good evening. How has your weekend been? So I can still remember wishing you all a happy weekend on Friday, and now we are preparing for the week to start again. Hope you guys have had a restful weekend and are feeling very recharged for the work week. Today I will be talking about how important our mindset is. Yeah, so mindset matters. I have spoken quite a bit about mindset in a lot of different topics, but today I just want to focus on what is a mindset and why mindset is so important. So when we look at mindset, right, the before we start with mindset, I want to talk about what is real for us and what is not real. Because believe it or not, a lot of things that we experience in life is actually very unique for us. So it's not really real, it's real for us. So I just want to unpack what exactly is real and what exactly is may not be real. Hi Uma, nice to see you. So let's go back. Hi Shomala. So let's go back to how when something happens in life. So when something happens in life and we go through that experience, then that particular thing is real. Yeah, we are all going through something. So that particular experience is happening and it is real. Hi Bebiaka, good evening. Now, that experience can be anything. It could be, let's imagine it being, an event like let's say we are chased by a dog. We are walking and we are chased by a dog. Now that event, or we see a snake, yeah, one of those things that brings some fear. Let's talk about seeing a snake, because many people are afraid of snakes. So if we see a snake, now we are going through that experience, but then there is the second part that happens where we actually take this and then we reprocess it. Yeah, we process it and then we reprocess it. Sometimes we take it and then we keep on reprocessing it in our mind. Now that part is no longer real. Would you all agree to that? That depends on how we reprocess it. It is true only for us. It's no longer true for other people. Whereas, everybody had, let's say there were 5 people and everybody saw the snake, they all would have had the same experience. They all would have gone through the same thing. But once it's in our mind, then whatever we process is only true for us. It's no longer true for other people. This could be anything that we experience. It could be how we go through traffic, how we experience a meeting, how we experience a birthday party, any event. How we experience it and how we reprocess it is only true for us. Now, this reprocessing and of events is what is creating our mindset. So all of us are creating a mindset based on how we are processing and reprocessing it. That is why some people, when they see a mountain, they see a challenge. Some people look at it and think, this is not something that I can do. This is how we have processed it into our mind. Yeah, some people, when they see that promotion, they want to go for it. Some people, when they see the promotion, they don't think that that is something that is worthy of them. They think that, I'm not going to get it. This came from processing of something. So the fact that the promotion is there is real, but how two people can process it differently is true for them. And that, however we are processing it, is not true in the real sense, but it's only true for us. So now this is what we call mindset. How we are processing an experience at an emotional level, and what we are taking back creates our mindset. Now, if we are creating our mindset, it's realistic to say that we can create it in any way that we want. Yeah, we can create the mindset in any way that we want, because we are the creators. But a lot of times, what happens is that we are creating this mindset by default because we do not have awareness. We are going through life in a dreamlike state, and because of that we are just absorbing and creating this mindset by default. A lot of times this mindset has been developed by things that was told to us by our parents and our teachers at a very young age, and then we picked on things that was told by our community and people who may or may not have known us very well, but we have just been picking this up on TV, things that have been told on TV, in women's magazine, in any magazine, and we keep picking this up, and by default this mindset has emerged. Now some of us may have mindsets that's helping us, some of us may be struggling with our mindset. So this is something for us to think about and for us to reflect. Is the mindset that we are carrying, is it helping us or is it not helping us in achieving the life that we want? And this also takes a lot of reflection. When we talk about mindset, there has been lots of names given to the mindset. Sometimes people call it growth mindset, strong mindset, opportunistic mindset, wealthy mindset, so many different names. And people also have got negative names for mindset, like fixed mindset, victim mindset, failed mindset. Now all these things has come from how we have been processing and reprocessing of the information, our experiences at an emotional level. Hi Wei Ling, nice to see you. So this is just something that for us to take into account. This is exactly what we mean by mindset. Something that has happened, how we have processed it, and how we have, this is basically our operating system. Yeah, we have built our operating system. Now any program is running on this operating system. So that's why some people, when they see, when they want to do something, they go for it, and some people just give up. This two people doing the same thing will do things completely differently. One person will put themselves all out there, the other person will be very fearful of what people would say and will not go for it. This all comes from how we have built the mindset. Now the good news is we can change the mindset in any way that we want. We can change the mindset at any time. A lot of studies has been done about the plasticity of our brain. A long time ago we believed that only children can develop neurons, those connections in our brain, and that's why their learning is very high. And this was a belief that we had for many years. But now recent studies in science has shown that our brain is highly plastic. We can learn at any age. The moment we start learning, the moment we start shifting our patterns and the way we do things, our attitude, our brain's plasticity just comes up again and the neurons keep connecting again. So it doesn't mean that at older age we can't learn. Yeah, this is a belief that we have been carrying on because of what people back then, they didn't know these things. So now we know we can learn at any age and we can change our mindset at any age. So if there's something that you want to achieve, please know that you can achieve it as long as you put in some awareness and some action around how to change the mindset. Yeah, so it is highly possible. And if we want to be successful in life, if we want to reach our goals, the first thing that we have to work on is our mindset. There's no point doing activities if the mindset is wrong. It will not work. It will not work. I was a project manager for many years, and one of the projects that has the project management system that has come out, which many of you all may have heard, is called Agile. Yeah, Agile is a new way of managing projects because things are changing so fast that when we do software development, we have to be very quick about it, and we have to keep changing. We have to embrace change and keep delivering according to what our customers want. But what happens is that in a lot of organizations, they implement Agile without changing the mindset of the culture of the organization. And you will see that although they follow the processes, they are still doing the old-fashioned project management, calling it Agile. But in order to be truly Agile, the shift has to be in the mindset. Yeah, people have to be willing to embrace change. When your customer comes and tells you that they want to change something, instead of feeling very annoyed with your customer, we have to feel excited that our customer is coming and telling us something, and now we can really add value to the customer. So a lot of times we try to take action without shifting our mindset. We want to be rich, but in here we don't have that mindset. We want to be, we want to lose weight, but in here we don't have that mindset. So it will not work. So the first thing that we have to shift is our mindset. And in order to shift our mindset, the first thing we have to do is to bring a lot of awareness into where we are. So this is where, like, tools like journaling and reflection and meditation, being still, this will help, because we need to know where we are. If we want to shift something, we have to know, if I want to be rich, I have to understand what is my current mindset. I may have a poverty mindset. I may have a mindset where I believe that I will always be in debt. I'm worried about this, I'm worried about that. If I want to lose weight, I can't lose weight if I have got a fat mindset inside of me, or the fact that I love food too much. I just can't stop eating fish. I hate exercise. With this kind of mindset, if I try to do it very fast, I will set myself up for failure. It just will not work. Wei-Ling says, my project is going through exactly that now, trying to be agile. Yeah, Wei-Ling, this is a big shift for many people. I have had that experience a lot, and now I teach agile as well. So one of the things I tell people is that the mindset has to be agile first. Otherwise, the processes, will not show. In software engineering, we can see, how the software actually turns out will reflect the team dynamics. If the team is not working well together, you can see the software that is built is actually like all messed up. So it's so powerful that our mindset determines how the physical output comes out. So how do we shift our mindset? The first one is to bring awareness, to have awareness into our life. The second thing is also to find purpose, because if we want to shift anything, we have to be goal oriented. It's very difficult to do and achieve anything without having a very clear purpose, because we are not going to feel motivated all the time. Eventually one day we are going to feel tired, we are going to feel unmotivated. If we don't have our goals clearly defined, we are just going to drop it. And I believe many of us would have had that experience. Many of us would have had that experience of today I want to do something. Like what happens in end of December or January 1st, everybody wants to lose weight, everybody wants to become physically healthy, the gym membership shoots up. But after that, it all fizzles out, because we will not feel motivated every day. One day we are going to get up and we will not feel like going to the gym. If we don't have our goal and our purpose clearly defined, we will just give up. Yeah, Bibika says that is so true, and Aina says that's true as well. We need to keep learning and adapting. True. And discipline, exactly, Kavita, discipline is so important. And discipline will only come in if we have our goals and our purpose clearly defined. Otherwise, what is the point? I'm being disciplined for what? Why am I doing this every day? Like, why am I doing Facebook Live at 6 p.m. every day? I have got a goal. So even on the days that I feel tired or whatever, I make sure I turn up at 6 p.m. because I have my goal. And I'm sure a lot of you here, you're doing some of your things on a regular basis. And if you think about why you're doing it on a regular basis, it's because you have got a goal. And that's why you show up, even on the days that you're tired, even on the days that you're demotivated. You show up and you do it because you have got a goal and you have got a purpose. The other thing is to always have this mindset that you can always learn. A lot of people around my age anyway, people always say, I can't learn anymore. My brain doesn't absorb more. That is actually a belief. There's no such thing. That's actually a belief. We can learn at any age. We can learn at any age. Yes, Kavita, you have a goal and you show up. Exactly. It's not easy to show up, but The discipline comes because we are motivated by something else. Parents will know this. Your kids have to get up and go to school every day before the pandemic, yeah. And most of the time, sometimes you don't want to get up, you don't want to make breakfast, but you have a goal, which is to raise the kids, and you will do whatever, you will show up. So if you can do it in one area, trust me, you can do it in other areas. You have it in you. It's just that your goal is not clear yet. Once you have your goal clearly defined, you will be able to do it. And another one is always to use the word or incorporate the word yet into your vocabulary. If people ask you, have you lost, I've not lost weight yet, I've not become rich yet, try to use that word so that you know that nothing is absolute. You are still, you're still in the game. You still have options. You can still make a difference. So you can still keep going. Hi Sue, yes, you're learning every day. Exactly, we can learn every day. If you look at our former Prime Minister, Datuk Tun Mahathir, he, whatever you want to say about him, he is a learner. Yeah, he's 90 plus. He became a blogger when he was like 80 plus, I think. Yeah, then he became a social media person. When people are not even at that age, they don't want to pick up computers. But he keeps training himself. His brain must be very plastic. And there are lots of people at that age who are like that. So it's just a belief. It's just a belief. And and then accept feedback. Try to get feedback. Feedback doesn't mean the end of the world. A lot of times, the moment people say we have got room for improvement, our heart just drops to our shoes. We have to shift that attitude. If people say we've got room for improvement, that's a great thing. Yeah, we can improve. Why would we not want to improve? So let's get that feedback and let's go for that improvement. So this is also another way of thinking. Instead of being very scared and we only want to hear feedback when it's good stuff, we also want to hear feedback about how we can improve. And that is how we are going to improve. Yeah, so these are some of the things. And manage our attitude. Manage our attitude. Own our attitude. Know that when we get angry or when we feel down or whatever, it goes back to our own self. If we can feel down, we can also feel up. We can create recipes. We can see what made us go down and what are the things that happen on the days that we feel excited. And we can create that. If a certain song always makes us feel happy, I will actually write that down in my recipe for having a happy mindset. And on the days that I'm down, I'll go and look for that playlist and I'll play it. If I feel like a certain scent, like Kavita does, she's into essential oils, and I am also into essential oils. And for sure, some of the smells actually lift your mood up. So, if you know a certain scent makes you feel better, diffuse it in your house or burn your candles or whatever is it that you do. If a certain lipstick color makes you feel confident, then wear that lipstick color on the days that you feel down. If a certain attire makes you feel great, even if you're at home, wear that attire and own it. So there's so many things that we can do in order to create this mindset that will always serve us instead of a mindset that sabotages us. So that's it, guys, for today. And have a great day for the rest of your Sunday. And I'll see you all again tomorrow. Bye.